that's why the angel said, are you going to create people who are going to be sinful and criminal? And it's narration that Allah says, I know something that you don't, which is about the creation of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And it's in honor of them I create humanity. It hasn't been said about the Ma'sumin, but maybe.
این به خاطر به قول آقایون مناسبت حکم موضوع معناش این است که چون متقی هستن قرآن عمل میکنن، یعنی به واجباتشون
because they are pious and muttaqi, they will implement the Quran.
مناسبت حکم موضوع اقتضا میکنه که هدن غیر متقینه. دو تا چیزه. وقت متقی اونیه که با تقواست، تصمیم داره به فرمایشات خدای عزوجل عمل کنه.
So guidance for the muttaqi is the muttaqi as the pious are the ones who are going to abide by the teachings of the Quran.
یعنی عادلون از باب مبالغه.
So Allah is the guide. He is the one who provides guidance to the people. We need to find out about the details. Otherwise, this is the Quran is a bundle of cases like this is in the Quran. I haven't seen a narration in this respect. So, whether there is or not, but sending salat and salutation to Fatima Zahra in this format, there's no objection to that. In general, there are many in narrations reported, but this expression that you mentioned, I don't know if there is specifically this in narrations, but there is no objection to that.
هذا الإمام صرح باعتبار قبل ما مصرح به فهذا هنا ما صرح به حتى على كل نوع من التغيير في التعبير.
It hasn't been specified, but this is a kind of a change of expression.
يعني مطلب واحد مرتين يذكروه، فد مرة بتعبير، فد مرة بغير تعبير، فد مرة بكناية، فد مرة بصراحة. هذا من أنواع البلاغة.
So sometimes they express it in one format and sometimes they express it in a different expression. This is to emphasize the issue.
خدا که کتاب چیزی هیچی نمیکنه. یعنی اون چیزی که به روتون میارید، یعنی قاعدتا عرض میکنم مناسبت حکم موضوع اینه، یعنی اون چیزی که به روتون آوردید و اون چیزی که تو دلتونه و به روتون نیوردید. آدم یه حاجتهایی تو دلش هست نگفتن یا نمیگه، یه حاجتهایی میگه.
So sometimes if you say something and sometimes if you don't.
یه فقیریه که میاد من فقیرم
and you have a thought in.
نشون میده، نمیگه من فقیر، این تکتمونه، این تو داخلش.
So Allah is aware of both cases, whether or not you express your thoughts and ideas.
لأنه الطالب باختياره انتحر، خلاص هو المسؤول.
If voluntarily someone commits suicide, then he's responsible. He will be held to account. Any deeds that one commits or does voluntarily and optionally, then he is responsible for it.
نعم. شلون؟ ما المقصود؟ جلس هذا يقولون مناسبة الحكم والموضوع، هذه قرينة تدل على أنه من هؤلاء، ولذا عادة الناس يدرون منه باعتبار مناسبة، يعني باعتبار القبل والبعد.
We need to establish who they were, and through other evidences we can establish that.
إرث لا، إرث حكم وحق. أما تستطيع أن تشترط على الزوج بأنه من
inheritance is a ruling, it's not a right.
يعينه أو ما يعينه، هالمقدار ينطون إله، عد يصير من الوصية تشترط عليه. كلمة الإرث لا، لأنه لا ترث الزواج المنقطع. أما تشترط المؤمن عند شروطهم يشمل ويخرج من
in fixed term marriage, she doesn't inherit from the husband. But if they make a condition, that she makes a condition and it's accepted by the husband, then yes. Or the husband makes it in his will that she's given that, and that will be from the. In the case of Ziyarat Ashura, no, the Salam and Lan have not been added later. They originally were there.
على كل من اللي يخلي المحامي حسب اتفاق ذلك الشخص مع المحامي. لا من القصر ما يأخذ إلا إذا ماكو طريق، يعني لو ما يخلوا المحامي هاي هي ما تحصل بالقصر ما يحصلون، فيكون من مصلحة القصر ولي القصر سواء الحاكم الشرعي أو الأب.
If they don't appoint a lawyer and they can't get their rights, then they have to. So if it's for the interest of the minors, then there is no objection to that.
أيوه 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 سجدة السهو سجدة السهو بله ها ماكو فرق كلما سلام أول ثاني ثالث ثلاثة واحد منهن اثنين منها سجدة السهو بعد الصلاة لكل زيادة ونقيصة.
For every
لا لا
addition or failing to say anything, subtraction from the salah, one needs to do sajdas al-sahw for any mistake.
لا يقوم يكمل الصلاة وسجدة السهو بعد الصلاة. بله دائرهات محصور این همونه که روایت داره نزل القرآن ایاکی اعنی
This is the same as
یا جاره که به فارسی
the narration that Allah has revealed the Quran with the context that
نه اینکه احتمال داره که پیغمبر صلی الله علیه و آله عمل نکنن
that one is addressing one individual while meaning for others to take heed.
یعنی خدا تأکید کرده.
So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if you don't convey this message as if you haven't conveyed the entire Risala, it isn't that there was a possibility the Prophet wouldn't do that, but it's to emphasize the importance of this for others, for all other Muslims or non-Muslims, for the reader of the Quran, or those who hear this message.
روایت داره پیغمبر خدا صلی الله علیه و آله شهید که شدن مدیون بودن. امیرالمومنین صلوات الله علیه شهید که شدن مدیون بودن. امام حسین اونایی که من دیدم صلوات الله علیه شهید شدن مدیون بودن.
Or narrations that when the Prophet ﷺ passed away, when he died, he had debt. Amir al-Mu'mineen, when he died, he had debt. Imam Hussein, when he had debt, he had debt. So they used to borrow money in order to give to this and that for the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
زندگی شخصیش قرض میکرد.
And even the Ma'sumin, the Imam alayhi salam, used to borrow for his
چرا قرض میکرد؟
living expenses.
که دستش میرسیده ازش شاید مصرف نمیکرد. میگم مثل پیغمبر خدا مقبول رفتن حضرت امیر، امام حسین، حضرت رضا علیهم السلام، بعضی دیگه از من دیدم الان یادم ما چه قرض میکردن؟ مش که هر چی دستشون میرسیده میدادن، وقت برای امور شخصیشون قرض میکردن.
This is because whatever monies they used to receive in terms of khums and so on, khums and zakat or whatever, they used to give away, and therefore they didn't have anything left for themselves, and they used to borrow for their living expenses. The Prophet ﷺ is a mercy to all, and not only for the Muslims, for everyone else, even for the enemies of Allah.
هذه في العروة المسألة موجودة ومحل خلاف أن أخاويف السماء.
This is mentioned in the Urwa, and there are differences of opinions. Difference of opinion about it.
هل عليها أيضا المشهور الصور المشهور الفقهاء؟ لا، ماكو دليل على وجوب صلاة الآيات لأخاويف الأرض. هد تصير، خسف يصير، على ما تقولون سيل يكون. لا إذا خسف صلاة آيات أكو بي.
We have narrations.
مو ببالي، لا مو ببالي. كلمة أخاوي في الأرض موجودة ومحل خلاف بين الصور المشهور يقولون لا، يعني صلاة آيات ماكو.
When there are signs like solar eclipse and so on, eclipses and so on, when there are heavenly signs, then there are salah for them, and normally when there are earthly signs, there aren't salah for, and there is a difference of opinion. Some say there are, and some say there aren't. And the term أخاوي في الأرض, the earthly fears are expressed in the narrations.
دين قبل إرثه، وقتی که حضرت مسلم علیه السلام مدیون بوده این ارث نمیشه اون شمشیر و اون زره و اینایی که داره. من بعد وصیتی یصیبها او دین. وقتی که شخص مدیونه اول دیونش رو میدن، اگه چیزی موند اون میشه.
When someone passes away and he has debt, then first they pay back his debts, and whatever is left is inheritance. Is treated as inheritance.
نمال بچه‌هاش نیست، چون دین داره برای دین میده.
Whatever is left doesn't belong to his heirs because he has debt. His debt has to be paid. If there is anything left, will be given to the heirs as inheritance.
إذا لا يستلزم حرام لا.
If it doesn't constitute haram, then there is no objection to that.
على كل مثل ما إذا يسخر فد إنسان ظالم لعمله شكو إذا لا يستلزم حرام شكو
For example, if one uses someone who is a zalim, who is a wrongdoer, to help him implement what he needs to do. If it doesn't constitute haram, there is no objection to that.
خدا قرار داده جعله، تو روایت جعله داره. خدا همینجور که در داروها شفا قرار داده، در به تربت امام حسین علیه السلام شفا قرار داده. فقط اگر گاهی شفا
Just as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made cure, created cure in medicine, He has created cure in the turba of Imam Hussein.
اراده عام خدا فرموده جعله. نعم.
The term used is ja'ala, which is he has made in it. This case is mentioned in the book Urwat al-Wuthqa, and there is a different opinion among the jurists. In my opinion, it's not necessary. It's not. In my opinion, it's not necessary to identify the surah before saying Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Some say that if he says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim without identifying which surah he wants to recite, and then he decides which surah to recite, he has to repeat. Some say that. In my opinion, he doesn't have to. If he says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, he has identified which surah he wants to recite, and then decides which surah to recite, he doesn't have to repeat the Bismillah again. Of course, everyone should follow their own marja taqlid.
القدس هو مال أنها أرض كرب وبلاء، يعني الكرب والبلاء اللي صار سبب لبقاء الإسلام. وأنا من حسين صارت أرض كربلاء مقدسة قبل أن يولد أجداد الإمام الحسين عليه السلام. رواية موجودة في كامل الزيارات.
The land of Karbala became muqaddas, holy, before even the great-grandfathers of Imam Hussein were born. We have narrations that when Allah created the earth from beneath the Kaaba, the land of Mecca was boasting that it is a holy land. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed to the land of Mecca that stay put, for there is another land more holy than you are, which is the land of Karbala. No, I haven't seen it. There are only two surahs where if you start reciting it, then you can't stop and change to another surah. You have to finish it. This is Surah Al-Tawheed, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, and Surah Al-Jahd, which is قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ. I don't recall that there is such a ruling for Surah Al-Qadr. No, there is no such thing.
اما این غیره اون غیره. از باب مثال عرض کردم محتابی گفتن این گفتن که این بسم الله ها مثل همه، اما بسم الله اونا اینجور فرمودن. البته من به نظرم جماعت مطبوعا همین رو فرمودن. نه فرق نمیکنه.
Yes, Some scholars say that each Bismillah is dedicated to their own surah. But in my opinion, there is no difference between them. That means, so the other scholars say that if you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim with the intention of reciting Inna anzalnahu fi laylatul qadr, but you change your opinion and you want to recite Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar, you have to recite the Bismillah again for that. That is their opinion. Some scholars believe in that. But in my opinion, all the Bismillahs are the same for all the surahs. So if one was following a marja and he was doing something and then the opinion of the marja changed, then he doesn't have to repeat the salah. But if the opinion of the marja was different from what he was doing, then if his marja was fatwa was different from what he was saying, then he has to repeat all his namaz. And Ghusl Jum'ah doesn't supplant wudu. So if someone performs Ghusl Jum'ah, then they have to perform wudu as well for salah, for example. One of the for a hadith to be credible or is to be accepted by the experts, and this will refer to as maqbula. It should be accepted by the experts in hadith. So when you perform ghusl, because it's as part of an act of worship, then you have to have an intention of seeking nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Otherwise, if you don't make the intention of seeking nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then it will not be ibadat, it will not be act of worship.
يا باقي أهلي قوم حرمة مخالب حوم وتحوم وحدها ما تقدر ترد القوم ضاع خدر الحفاظ تباع وردك تجيني بساع فزاع بس عذرك يم هالشمل أضلاع